Coming to get you, Bobber.
Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. We've got major news. I think you've all seen it by now that Halloween Ends is not only going to be released in the cinema on October 14th, it's also going to be released on Peacock on the same day, October the 14th. So just like they've done with Halloween Kills last year, they're doing the exact same thing with Halloween Ends this year as well. We've also got a brand new poster as well, which we'll talk about later on. But this big massive news of streaming on the same day as the cinema, that's a major talking point, because we all know that Halloween Kills didn't make anywhere near as much at the box office as Halloween 2018 did. We obviously can blame it on COVID, but we also blame it on the streaming services as well. Not that streaming is a bad thing, because I know that people don't like to go to the cinema, but with it being streaming on Peacock, that also helped the decline of the theatrical release of Halloween Kills, and it seems like they're going to be doing the same with Halloween Ends. First off, let's look at the pros. For those who don't like to go to the cinema, like I said, they get to watch it at home in the comfort of their own home on the same day, if they want to, as the people who go to the cinema. That's really the only pro that I have, and well, in fact I have got another one. After I go and see it at the cinema, I get the chance to go home and watch it again and again, and I can even watch it at Halloween as well. But what I would have preferred for them to do would be release it cinematically only on October the 14th, and then 2 weeks later, say the 28th of October, release it on streaming. That means you get to watch it over the Halloween weekend or whatever. That would have been the best option, I think, but I just don't understand the reason, or the biggest reason, for them to release it on the same day as the theatres. I just don't get it. Now the con side of it is, and there's big repercussions for this, because obviously it's not going to make as much at the box office. I did do predictions for its box office. That's obviously going to be scrapped now, because I have no idea what it's going to make at the box office, because it's getting streamed online. But one of the big issues is, for those of you who don't even like Halloween, you have to admit Halloween as a franchise is a big franchise. Look at Halloween 2018, it's a big movie and it makes big money at the box office. So for them to decide we're just going to release it same day, that's a precedent for what's going to happen in the future, not only with Halloween movies, but movies of a similar size to Halloween. You're no longer going to get the cinematic only experience, because you're going to get the option to do it elsewhere. So for them to decide this isn't going to be the way forward for them means that other movies, other franchises, other genres may follow suit. I'm not saying that Halloween is the movie to follow and the model to follow, but if it is successful and makes its money back, any movie that's got a budget of Halloween Ends' size is going to do the exact same thing. And again, it's not a bad thing for those who don't want to go to the cinema, but for cinema as a whole, for cinema in a general sense, it's almost declining, and it's not a good thing. Either way though, again, I'm happy that it's getting released in the cinema. I will go and see it in the cinema. I'll see it in IMAX if it's available in my IMAX. But again, cinema for me, and the good thing is, and this is the only pro for me, is I get to go home and watch it at home and really analyse the movie itself, because I'm going to be doing a movie review. Obviously I will do a spoiler review as well, but sometimes I take my notepad into the cinema like a sad person and I write notes as I'm watching the movie. I don't have to do that. I can go to the cinema, I can enjoy it, hopefully, and then come home, watch it again and analyse it at home. That's the best thing for me, best thing for reviewers to do as well. They get to really analyse the movie, but that's the only pro for me, that it's been released on the same day as it is in the cinema. We'll take a quick look at the poster as well. I think the poster is strange, but also a really good poster as well. It's got the same colour tone as most of the other posters we've got in this David Gordon Green trilogy. I'm not quite understanding the standing version of Laurie and Michael. I know they're going head to head, but they're kind of back to back on this one. I don't know if that means something subliminally, but they're back to back on this one. It almost looks like a poster you would see for a Michael Bay movie. It does look good overall, but it's very action packed. Even though it's a still image, it looks like an action packed movie that you're going to see. Maybe it is, maybe it's got a lot of action in it. I don't mind a bit of action in horror movies, but we have to remember, keep it keep the tone down, keep it to a minimal, because this is a horror movie at the end of the day, and we want it to look and feel, obviously, like we always do, as the Halloween 1978 movies. It's probably not going to happen, but the poster itself doesn't fill me with confidence that it's going to be a very intimate horror movie. This looks like it's going to be an action-packed horror movie, and if it's not, they've kind of missold it with that poster, and that's why I'm not too fussed about the poster itself. I actually enjoyed the first poster that we got, very subliminal, very toned down, very simplistic, but this one seems like it's a big grand movie, and it is a grand finale at the end of the day, but we don't want an action-packed Michael Bay Bad Boys 4 horror movie. That's not what we want, but that's what this poster is telling me. So that is the big Halloween news we've got so far, guys. The poster and the news that it's going to streaming. As always, guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of the poster. Let me know what you think of streaming. And also let me know, are you going to go and see it in the cinema or streaming? Or are you going to do both like me? Let me know down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.